I love Oprah. Don't get me wrong. I think she's a wonderful woman. I think she's a powerful force of good and positive energy.
But she ain't no Elon.
But she also brought us Dr. Oz and The Secret. We have to remember what this lady has done.
She has to be held accountable.
I forgive her, but I mean, cut The Secret is a particularly egregious offense.
Joe Rogan, who is well known in the entertainment industry for his candid and often controversial remarks, recently called Oprah Winfrey worse than P. Diddy. Rogan didn't hold back when he said that Oprah Winfrey is pathetic. This bold statement has sparked intense debate and renewed scrutiny to the actions and influence of these two powerful figures. Rogan's comments were rooted in a broader discussion about power relations and the alleged misconduct within Hollywood. He accused Oprah Winfrey of abusing her immense influence in ways that are far more egregious than the things Diddy has been accused of.
I would get super pissed off if The Rock was the president and Oprah was VP.
She's potentially next in line. That's not a bad thing.
A lot of people would want her to be president. Oprah to be the first female president. To counter, like the first celebrity president being Trump, Oprah counters that with the first female celebrity president. Bah! That's a big win.
Would The Rock be VP in that situation?
Tough to get The Rock to take a seat.
Yeah,
son.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Rogan argued that Oprah's extensive reach and control over various media outlets have allowed her to shape narratives and protect her interest in ways that few others can. He suggested that her influence extends beyond entertainment into politics and social issues where she wields significant power. To manipulate public perception, Rogan said that Oprah has this veneer of being untouchable and universally loved, but when you dig deeper you realize she has the same, if not more, power to influence and control people, just like Diddy, but on a much larger scale. One of the key points Rogan raised was what he perceives as Oprah's hypocrisy. He criticized her for publicly championing various social causes, while allegedly turning a blind eye to or even participating in the same exploitative practices she condemns. He said that she talks about empowering women and standing up against abuse, but there are whispers about her own questionable actions and associations. It's a classic case of do as I say, not as I do. Rogan's critique also touched on Oprah's rumored connections to the disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. Although there is no concrete evidence linking Oprah directly to Epstein's criminal activities, Rogan suggested that her high-profile social circle and past associations warrant scrutiny. Moreover, Rogan said that people need to ask why someone like Oprah, who is so influential and connected, has had interactions with figures like Epstein. It raises serious questions about what goes on behind the scenes. Joe Rogan's comments have elicited strong reactions from both supporters and detractors. Fans of the podcast praised him for his bravery in speaking out against a figure as powerful as Oprah, while critics accused him of making baseless allegations and sensationalizing rumors for attention. Several celebrities and industry insiders have weighed in on the controversy. Some have defended Oprah, emphasizing her philanthropic work and contributions to various causes. Others have echoed Rogan's concerns, calling for a closer examination of her actions and the true extent of her influence. The fallout from Rogan's remarks has sparked a broader conversation about accountability and transparency among Hollywood's elite. As more high-profile individuals face scrutiny for their actions and associations, there is a growing call for greater transparency and ethical behavior within the industry. On the other hand, Jay-Z has shed light on the swirling rumors about Oprah Winfrey, who has been accused of sinister motives due to her appearances at Diddy's parties and associations with Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. For years, the public has speculated about the true nature of the talk show host and media mogul. Now Jay-Z has stepped in to clear the air and reveal the real Oprah. So what startling revelation has Jay-Z shared about the Queen of Talk?
So today, we are going to shoot as Oprah interviews Jay-Z. Don't do that.
Renowned as the host of the immensely popular Oprah Winfrey Show, Oprah Winfrey stands as a cherished American icon and billionaire. Her multifaceted career spans roles as a multimedia executive, actress, writer, producer, talk show host, and philanthropist, with her influence permeating almost every facet of media. Oprah's journey from humble beginnings to extraordinary success is a testament to her self-made prowess. She has been honored with numerous accolades, from the People's Choice Award for her talk show to the esteemed National Civil Rights Museum's Freedom Award. In 2005, beneath the glossy veneer of her from grace to grace narrative, doubts persist regarding the genuineness of Oprah's motives and the breadth of her sway. Jay-Z, a colossus in the music realm and a cultural powerhouse, has reportedly voiced his concerns, stirring controversy with his remarks. He claimed that Oprah's actions are even more troubling than those of Diddy, sparking a new wave of speculation. This statement has sparked a whirlwind of debate and speculation. But what exactly could Jay-Z mean by this assertion? To understand We need to delve into the controversial figure of Oprah, beginning with the Jeffrey Epstein case. Epstein, a convicted offender, died by suicide in a high-security prison in August 2019. Following his death, over 900 pages of documents surfaced, shedding light on his alleged accomplice. These documents listed several surprising names, reigniting interest in the scandal, and Oprah Winfrey's name appeared among them. Subsequent to several initial reports, a series of claims have emerged alleging that Oprah Winfrey's private jet made a stop at Epstein Island, with her name reportedly appearing on the flight logs. Among those fueling these allegations is Ryan Garcia, a controversial boxer, who asserted during a session on that he possessed classified information from Epstein's infamous list. Garcia claimed that both Oprah Winfrey, the celebrated talk show host, and Tom Hanks, the two-time Academy Award winner, had close ties to the disgraced financier's island. The alleged link to Epstein is not Oprah's sole connection to figures involved in misconduct. Harvey Weinstein, a prominent movie executive, has also gained infamy for his role as a predator. Unlike Epstein, who targeted minors, Weinstein's victims were adult women. His misconduct was exposed in 2017 when the New York Times revealed that Weinstein had settled financially with about 8 women who accused him of mistreatment. Following this revelation, numerous high-profile actresses publicly accused Weinstein of similar offenses, eventually leading to over 80 women coming forward with allegations against him. Oprah collaborated with Weinstein in 2013 on Lee Daniels' The Butler, a film distributed by the Weinstein Company, in which Oprah also starred. Their professional relationship spanned several decades, but rumors suggested deeper connection. Media outlets have published photos showing Oprah with the disgraced Hollywood producer, images she likely wished had remained private. Numerous pictures capture her kissing and hugging the mogul at various awards ceremonies and Weinstein Company events.
Approached me and wanting to know more about me. We eventually found Charlotte, and he introduced me as an actress, and he instructed Charlotte to take my information. So she took my information, and at this point I am absolutely overwhelmed because he repeated so many times, it's going to be good for you. I have something in mind for you. We're going to be in touch. And he was with people in which I admired dearly. He was with Naomi Campbell. He had Oprah Winfrey there with him, who entered the room and was swinging off his arm and just seemed like a very dear friend.
In 2014, aspiring actor Kadan Noble claimed that Harvey Weinstein forced himself on her in a canned hotel room. Noble, a British actor, recounted that when she first met Weinstein in London, she was captivated by his apparent connection with Oprah Winfrey, who was figuratively swinging off his arm. This connection made her believe Weinstein had incredible opportunities in store for her. However, Noble is that when she met Weinstein in the hotel room under the pretense of discussing her showreel, his intentions were far from professional. However, Weinstein claimed through a spokeswoman that the was consensual. After his misconduct was exposed in 2017, Weinstein told friends and colleagues that Oprah had called to offer her support, urging him to defend himself publicly. Oprah, through her spokesperson, denied this claim, stating they never spoke directly and that her only interest in contacting him was for a TV interview. Weighing in on the controversy, Rose Mon, the actress who led the charge against Weinstein, labeled Oprah as fake as they come in a scathing Twitter post. She shared a photo of Winfrey kissing the disgraced producer on the cheek, taken at the 2014 Critics' Choice Movie Awards. Rose accompanied the photo with a caption reading, "I am glad people are seeing the ugly truth of Oprah. I wish she were real, but she isn't." The Charmed actress also called out Oprah for her association with hip-hop Russell Simmons, who's been accused of assault, from being pals with Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims. She's about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come. Lizard, the tweet emerged following the viral resurgence of a 2003 Oprah interview with Dolly Parton, which ignited a fan debate over Oprah's line of questioning. One of the most awkward moments in the interview occurred when Oprah inquired about Doll's appearance, specifically probing the country legend on the number of cosmetic surgeries she'd had. After analyzing Oprah's tone and body language, it seemed some felt her question aimed to shame Dolly Parton for her plastic surgery. It appeared Oprah hoped Dolly would feel embarrassed, but Dolly was having none of it. A tweet from one insider captured this sentiment, with others chiming in to agree. Another observed Oprah's noticeable frustration when Dolly didn't react as anticipated. In a later segment from the same interview, Oprah pivoted to questioning Doll's mental health, mentioning she had heard about a significant depression triggered by Dolly turning 40. The resurfaced interview sparked a wave of fans revisiting past Oprah interviews, with many alleging that she often posed subtly disparaging questions Designed to embarrass her guests, several commenters pointed to a 191998 interview with Toni Braxton, who later described Oprah as particularly harsh and accused the talk show host of scolding her during the conversation.
Please welcome Toni Braxton!
She was so freaking mean to me. I was in shock.
Do you take responsibility for the situation that you're in right now?
100%.
100%.
100%. I couldn't believe it because I loved her so much. I admired her and looked up to her. And she pretty much reprimanded me.
Following its release, the viral clip ignited a wider conversation about Oprah's connections to convicted defender Harvey Weinstein and accused abuser Russell Simmons, the entrepreneur and co-founder of Def Jam Recordings. This discussion seemed to provoke a tweet from Rose referencing Simmons, whom from 2017 to 2019 faced allegations of and misconduct from at least 15 women. Though he has consistently denied the accusations, in 2020 Oprah made the decision to step away from her role as executive producer of the documentary On the Record, which focused on the experiences of women who had accused Simmons of misconduct. Rose, one of the alleged victims, accused Oprah of abandoning those who had spoken out against Simmons. Oprah's sudden departure from the project was prompted by concerns she had about inconsistencies in the accounts of one of the accusers. She felt that these discrepancies needed to be resolved before the film could be released to the public. The report reveals that Oprah retreated from the expose after recognizing that Simmons had pressured her into it. However, she later contended that Simmons was not the reason for her withdrawal from the project. In addition to Rose, Moan Seal has also publicly criticized Oprah. In an Instagram post, Seal alleged that Oprah was aware of Harvey Weinstein's predatory behavior towards young women for years, but chose to remain silent. You'd heard the whispers, but never realized he was truly preying on young star-eyed actresses who were clueless about what they were stepping into. My mistake, the singer wrote in a post paired with a meme featuring Winfrey and Weinstein. The meme showing them at various events with one image of Winfrey affectionately kissing Weinstein's cheek carries the caption, "When you've been part of the problem for decades, but now everyone thinks you're the solution." The singer wrapped up the post with the hashtag Sanctimonious Hollywood.
What do you think of Oprah for president?
I love that.
You do?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've known her well for a long time.
Yes.
Think she could do it?
Yeah, I know she could do it without a doubt.
Wow. You think you could do it?
No.
There's more to unravel, particularly regarding Oprah's relationship with Diddy. The two have shared a close bond, with Diddy making multiple appearances on Oprah's show. However, recent rumors about Diddy's alleged misconduct are prompting a re-evaluation of their connection. Critics are revisiting old warnings from 50 Cent, Diddy's rival, who suggested Oprah might have been entangled in Diddy's questionable dealings, adding fuel to the fire. 50 Cent has long been embroiled in a feud with Oprah, accusing her of undermining black actors' reputations and careers while turning a blind eye to similar accusations against white individuals. He even labeled her an Oreo, implying that her black identity is merely a facade, with her true nature being aligned with white culture. But 50 Cent isn't the only one taking issue with Oprah. Similar to 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg also voiced his criticism toward Oprah Winfrey and her colleague Gayle King. This controversy erupted after Gayle King posed some insensitive questions about Kobe Bryant shortly after his passing in January 2020. During an interview with Lisa Leslie, a close friend and former basketball player of Kobe's, Gayle chose to bring up the allegations against Kobe, which sparked significant backlash. Although Lisa claimed she had never personally seen Kobe engage in such behavior, Gayle attempted to challenge her perspective, suggesting that, as his friend Lisa might have missed it, this shift in viewpoint came after the video went viral. Gayle quickly faced a flood of backlash, with fans taking to social media to criticize her for probing into Bryant's past. One insider accused Gayle King of being out of line, disrespectful, and wrong on all levels, lamenting that a former WNBA star had to educate her on media etiquette. In response to the uproar, Oprah stepped in to support her friend Gayle, portraying her as the victim in the controversy. According to her, Gayle is currently dealing with death threats and must travel with security. Despite the challenges, she is managing well, although the threats have made her situation increasingly precarious. Snoop Dogg was enraged by Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey, accusing them of only showing concern for victims when the accused isn't one of their friends. He unleashed a barrage of derogatory images targeting Gayle on social media and later took to Instagram Live to vent his frustrations. In his video, Snoop expressed that he wasn't alone in his criticism. 50 Cent also chimed in. The rapper posted a video clip of the controversial moment along with his own live commentary, reinforcing the backlash against King. "It wasn't complex, you simply labeled it as dismissed," the rapper remarked, adding a caption to the clip. "What's this? Somebody needs to explain why this keeps happening," he said. "Sorry for my language," during his press tour for the 2020 premiere of For Life. 50 Cent elaborated further. When asked about the interview, "It wasn't complex, you simply labeled it as dismissed," the rapper remarked, adding a caption to the clip. "What's this? Somebody needs to explain Why this keeps happening, he said sorry for my language during his press tour for the 2020 premiere of For Life. 50 Cent elaborated further. When asked about the interview, Leaving Neverland is a 4-hour documentary that delves into the troubling stories of James Safechuck and Wade Robson, who recount their experiences of alleged abuse by Michael Jackson during their childhood. The film has sparked significant controversy, with Jackson's family and his fans vehemently denying the accusations. In response, Jackson's family has filed a lawsuit against HBO, condemning the documentary as a cynical cash grab aimed at exploiting the late singer's legacy.
Everyone in this theater has just finished watching all 4 hours of the film Leaving Neverland. It's an audience of over 100 men and women here who say that they were abused as children. Surrounding them were supporters and family members, and watching this documentary was an intense and very emotional experience for many people here. The two men who tell their stories in Leaving Neverland, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, are also here with me on stage, as well as the director of the film, Dan Reed.
Despite the uproar over the allegations, Oprah refused to be deterred. Instead, she plunged into the fray with her own interview special titled Leaving Neverland. She assembled an audience of 100 men and women, whom she described as survivors of mistreatment, to discuss the issues raised in the special. This move, however, sparked significant backlash from Michael Jackson's devoted fans, who felt betrayed by Oprah. Their sense of betrayal stemmed from the fact that in 1993, Michael Jackson had warmly welcomed Oprah into his home, in heart granting her an exclusive interview at Neverland Ranch. Although it might appear routine for a TV talk show host, this moment was groundbreaking. Michael had been absent from the TV interview scene for 14 years, making his appearance a significant event. During the interview, Oprah boldly asked a range of probing questions, including those about Michael. The interview became the most watched sit-down in television history, with 90 million viewers tuning in. This monumental event played a pivotal role in propelling Oprah's TV career onto the global stage years after Jackson's death and the legal settlement that followed the child molestation allegations. Oprah looked back on their conversation with a clear recollection. She noted, "He was incredibly personable. I genuinely liked him. After our interview, I felt a real connection and thought I could be his friend because he seemed so sincere." Oprah also reached out to Jackson's mother, Catherine, and his children, who shared their thoughts in interviews about their son and father. Well,
Oprah Winfrey is hitting back at claims that she created a negative experience for the cast during the filming of The Colour Purple.
Now, speculations started when one of the film's stars spoke out about being paid inadequately in Hollywood, as well as criticising production for making cast members drive themselves to set in rental cars. But the media mogul has shut all of those rumours down, saying there's no bad blood between the pair.
If you like this video, be sure to check out some of our others on the screen. When Oprah aired her show about Michael Jackson's accusers, she wanted to put light on how such crimes can occur in Hollywood. However, many are asking why she hasn't addressed the allegations against Harvey Weinstein, Diddy, or Russell Simmons, who face similar accusations. This has led to speculation that Oprah might be shielding these high-profile people.